Hello, I'm here with Lucas Phillips, the real Lucas Phillips, Brad Best, who the character Lucas was based off of.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
So what do you think about having a character based off of you? Like, because you helped. He actually was the co-writer with me too in the script. Like,
Well, just having anything written and actually filmed is probably one of the greatest things that's happened here. So it was it's just a thrill just being able to see it put on film.
yeah, there's a couple of there was a couple of times like when we were filming the movie where they were saying the dialogue that like 3 years ago we were just writing, and I'm thinking, I can't believe this is actually going to be on film.
Yeah. It didn't seem like it was ever going to happen, but we got it off there, and you put a lot of work into it, and here we are.
Yeah. So what was your favorite part about writing the script?
Well, the whole thing, the whole writing process was really unique, and I really enjoyed it. I can't say I had a favorite part of it. Just being able to use my imagination and coming up with these bizarre scenarios for these characters.
Yeah, I think you kind of came up with most of the wackiness, I think.
A lot of it, and you came up with a lot of it too.
Yeah.
Both our talents put together.
What was kind of cool was that there came a point where, like, I didn't know who wrote what, and that was kind of because of our style.
That's when you know it's good.
Yeah,
when you can't tell from one writer from the other. This just shows you how we work together on it.
Yeah, because you would actually, like, because I was like living in Chicago, and I just like moved, I think, up to Chicago. Like,
yeah, just shortly after you moved up there, and you'd send me part of it, and I'd write onto it and send it back to you, and you'd write on. But yeah, you're right. Even now, reading it, there's some parts of it I have trouble remembering which one of us came up with it.
Yeah. I know, and yeah, me too. I have no idea who came up with that.
This is really nice. Like I said, it was really cool writing it and stuff, and had a lot of fun with that. But to actually see it being filmed and hearing about it, and
yeah, filming it was cool. It was that was a lot of fun. It was a big challenge going from I was going to play Willard to playing Lucas. But I think once Lucas was a better fit for me than Willard was going to be.
Oh, I think so too. Though you can play any of the main three characters.
Because I just started doing this. I started. Yeah, look,
Lucas wouldn't be hard to play.
Look, I got two douche.
Of the three, he's there's a lot of stuff you can do with him.
There was a lot of things.
There's a lot of directions that character could go off.
Mm-hmm. But once I found the rhythm of it, it was all good. It took me like a day, like into filming, to finally, okay, this is how he's gonna do it, and he's just gonna like do this, and he's just gonna be that kind of childlike.
Yeah, he's one of those characters that it's really easy to write for, but it's also really easy to be able to get away from too. If you come up with something as you're filming it,
yeah,
he can change real quick.
Yeah, and it, yeah, I think we stayed true to actually how it was like written. Where because it would have been completely different had you because you're just like naturally like that character where you had that like blank look on your face. No offense. Yeah, I got two douche. That's douches, you douche.
It was really fun writing it. I mean, every minute of it was. You're doing something good when you can laugh at it yourself and you're writing it.
Yeah, and there was a lot of times where we wrote the screenplay, where we redo the screenplay, and just like
same have to stop and start.
The same parts would just make us laugh over and over again, and I think a lot of that translated well onto camera too.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of times where it looks like it could be, this is funny on paper, but when you actually perform it, it's not as funny as it looks on paper. And then, and the other way around, because there was a few people who read the script and were like, we don't really get it. But then when we'd actually perform it and do like a read
it really brought it alive.
They're like, oh, okay, this stuff is funny.
It's just getting it out of your head where everybody else can see it. Yes. I had no doubts in going to you.
Oh, I was scared. I was scared to death.
Well, I believe you.
I was scared. I was like, I gotta play Lucas.
But how do you feel about after sitting?
The filming went amazing.
When we wrote it, for it to come this, we started out with just doing something, just writing, and then here it is.
Yeah, and Mm-hmm.
That's something to be
It's
proud
pretty
of.
freaking cool, right?
It's really something to be proud of.
The movie's website is thecampaignersmovie.com.
Check it out.
Go check it out. We're going to have trailers up. We're going to have interactions with the characters and cast. It's
Lots of fun stuff on there.
Lots of fun stuff. Lots of fun.
Check it out. That's thecampaignersmovie.com.
Yeah. Brad, what was your favorite part of the script?
The favorite part of
Yeah.
it? The scene, anything, or
Just of what's the scene that you're looking forward to, seeing the most?
scene I'm looking forward to the most? Well, there's a lot of them. I think the first scene was really one of my favorites, and I think
That's the first scene that we shot too, by the way.
was it?
Yeah.
That was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
The one where he's talking to the judge and stuff after the first speech. The speeches, his public
Speeches
are great, and then the one of my other favorite scenes is when he's trying to get the votes on the streets.
Yeah.
That was
To tell
really
you a little
fun
bit of
to watch.
backstory, the scene where he's making his speech at his first campaign rally, and Lathrop is like, his speechwriter's like, all right, this is my big moment. I wrote this masterpiece. It's really good. It's so good, and you're gonna have to see it because it took me at least 5 or 6 takes to actually get through that whole speech because I was just cracking up and we were all just laughing because it was just so ridiculous. And with the the scene, the bullhorn scene out on the streets,
Yeah, I've been
Awesome.
something else. Yes,
awesome. Came out awesome. So visit our website. The movie's going to be out in October.
I'm gonna come see it.
Yeah, you should come see it.